on the vlog again. Just can't wait to do a vlog again. The life I love is making vlogs for my friends, and I can't wait to do a vlog again. Doing a vlog again. Going places that I've never been. Seeing things that I may never see again. And I can't wait to do a vlog again. Hello everyone and welcome back to The Top Vloggers. As always, I am your host, High and Mighty Joe, hanging out with
your co-host, the lovely Cat.
As you can see, we have Aaron in the back. It should be another fun-filled and exciting day.
Today we're going to the Mississinewa Memorial Gardens Cemetery. You can join us on all of our social media websites, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at The Top Vloggers. Also, if you'd like to help us reach the top, you can do so by going to www.patreon.com/thetopvloggers. Without your help and support, these vlogs will be almost impossible to do. There will be a link in the description below.
And if you are new here, you can hit that subscribe button, take it one step further, and ring the notification bell. Keep you up to date on all the future adventures that will be going on our channel. So let's get going. Today's vlog brings us to the Mississinewa Memorial Cemetery. Let's go inside and take a look. This is a really nice tombstone. I like this one. See, now the ground does happen to be a little wet out here today, that's for sure. I'm going to take a look at some of these older tombstones. Now these older tombstones, as you can tell, some of them you can't even read anymore. But a lot of these tombstones are, as you can see, are very, very old. And you just got to imagine all the different names that were on these tombstones. And I guess they still are, to an extent. But it's just so hard to be able to keep up with them all. But they definitely should do some replacements of these things, you would think. Some nice, big, beautiful ones here. Some old ones. This one right here, you can tell it's been broken at the top. Isaac Smith, 1835 to 1914. And they got a lot of unique tombstones as well. I really like this one, John Wesley Cox and his wife. That's very beautiful. But this one right here, this one is definitely probably one of the most unique. I've never seen anything quite like that before. The thing is huge too. Like, I have to go back here. Give you guys a full view of that. That thing is very, very big. And I've never seen anything quite like it myself. Now you have this out here. In the middle, this big piece of land right here. And they have these children's graves right here. There's some Johnsons. But yeah, right here, this little bell with a steeple on it and everything. It's extremely beautiful to see something like that out here. Something I would not have expected to see, but definitely very beautiful. Looks like they just had a burial not too long ago. see if we can get a... Nope, they don't have the date on it yet. This Westerndorf one back here, have to admit I like that. Very unique. Couple of lions. Motorcycle. Cross. And I would assume that right here where this X is right here, I would assume that there was probably a picture of them at one point in time. Definitely very beautifully done. I will admit that. That one's really pretty. I really like that one. Now this is an active cemetery. The reason behind this whole cemetery is all of these cemeteries were where the Mississinewa Lake is now. Originally, all of these cemeteries. There's several cemeteries out here together in one cemetery now. But they had to move them all to make room for the lake. And this one's from Mount Vernon. And this is the one that we walked through to begin with. It's also from Mount Vernon. No, I take this back. This is the second one. This is not the one that we walked through. The one that we walked through is further up. Now there's the one that we walked through, and it is Mount Vernon as well. Now this one over here is Community. As you can see, they got a mixture of old and a little bit of new styles of tombstones. Now this one is Somerset. That's what the post says over there says, Somerset. And as you can see, a lot of these are old as well. So a lot of these graves, like I said earlier, they were all taken and they were moved from their original location to this new big cemetery. Like I said earlier, you would think that they would do more maintenance and upkeep on putting correct stones here, but or at least letting you know where each stone is with like some kind of pamphlet or something. But and there's no office out here or anything like that either. Take a look at that one. Has a little arc on it. Love that. 1977 to 2017. Charles Timmons. Bubba. I'll check that one out. It's like made to look like a tree. Wow. I love that. That's a unique style of tombstone, and I've seen quite a few of them here recently, and I have to admit I do like it. Now this one says Pleasant Grove. As we take a stroll through, we can see that a lot of these are also old. And like I said, there was like 5, 6 cemeteries. I'll list them all to you here in a few minutes. But yeah, there's quite a few of the cemeteries that were out here. Like I said, all put together into one big cemetery. And like I said, there's just so many of these old tombstones out here. I really like these. They're nice. But yeah, just a bunch of beautiful tombstones out here. And I'm not sure which tombstone, but I believe the grandson of Francis Slocum is also buried out here. I don't know which one, but that is something that I did read earlier. I like that one. That one's really pretty. But yeah, just a nice little cemetery. Yeah. I wouldn't even say little. I mean, it's a fairly decent size. Not as big as the one that we went to when we John Dillinger and President Harrison, and not as big as that one. I like that one too. That one's really pretty. I have to admit, I am more of a fan, I believe, of the black tombstones. Definitely the darker color ones, I believe, are my favorite. That's for sure. But I also like the unique designs too. So if it has a unique design, kind of like this one, even though it's not black, I still do like it. James Donald Getz Jr. family. That is a nice size stone. I'd say it's about 12 feet long. About 4 foot high. Very beautiful. And as you can see, they got a lot of open space here. And as I said earlier, it is an active cemetery, so if you want to be buried here, apparently there is room. Warren L. Palmer, Sergeant U.S. Army, World War II. Born June 4th, 1922. Died April 15th, 1990. I have to admit, I do like that stone. I like the design of it and color of it and everything. And this one says Ogun. So this is the Ogun Cemetery. It's got quite a bit of open land. So if you wanted to be buried here, apparently in the Ogun part, you could do that because they have a lot of land left. There's someone who was buried not too long ago, obviously. January 19th of this year. James was buried right there. To join his wife Mary, who died 3 years before he did. And Wilma Smith, she died January of this year too. He died, James died January 19th, and she died January 27th, so just a few short days, not too long after he did, and they had to come back out here and put them together. They're fairly close to each other, as you can see. Well, thank you so much for joining us on this vlog. I hope you guys had a wonderful time. We would have stayed a little bit longer, but it started to rain again, so that is why we had to take off. But it was definitely a beautiful cemetery. I enjoy going through and looking at all of the different tombstones to see all the different days when people died, and to see what kind of taste that they had for after their death with the style of their tombstones. So it's always a pleasure to come out here, pay your respects. Join us again tomorrow when we come back for another vlog just for you. We'll see you again tomorrow. Top Vloggers out.